Inky Pinky Funky, Daddy bought the donkey, donkey died, Daddy cried, Inky Pinky Funky, Inky Pinky Funky, Daddy bought the donkey, donkey died, Daddy cried, Inky Pinky Funky.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. Chevrolet Tracker is the last standing budget GM car in Latin American countries and developing countries in general that tries to fight off Chinese giants that are attacking automotive world. Who has no idea what this car is? This is a Chevrolet Tracker, also known as Chevrolet Trax or Holden Tracker. This is a cheap subcompact SUV that is hidden from developed countries because the starting price is from $14,500 in China, and Chevrolet does not want to give cheap cars to the clients in developed countries because they can milk their clients in developed countries for many years using financial slavery from the dealers, because it's almost impossible to buy a car with real cash without going into a debt. I have no idea why debt became so popular. That's just stupid. Never buy a car using credits. Just buy a car with cash or don't buy at all. Design of this car is not bad and not good. It is nice as small salary at the end of the month. You are glad that you have it, but you want more. Headlights are nice to look at, and the side lights also not bad. Everything in front has harmony and balance, and you can sense that some people were trying to make it more appealing. Design at the back is very simple and not very loved, like not loved at all. You can sense that designers just gave up, went to the lunch and never came back, and some intern was passing by, just gave it to the head designer and everybody approved it. That's it. Design from the side is also nice. Wheels are okay, there is nothing much there, and there is no stiffness in them, but there is no style in them, but they are okay. This particular vehicle has disc brakes at the back. This car came from China, and today Tracker is assembled in Uzbekistan, and all Uzbek Trackers have drum brakes at the back. Under the hood we have 3-cylinder 1.2-liter turbocharged engine. Also we have engine, and this engine has engine belt that claimed to last up to 200,000 kilometers without changing it. I do not believe that. I would change it every 100,000 kilometers. Turbocharger will last up to 100,000 kilometers. I saw this engine with this mileage and the turbos was working no problem. But I do recommend to serve it at least at 100,000 kilometers. Just service it, that's it. Clean it, oil it, and leave it alone. Then the turbo will last much longer. I am very concerned about the cooling system in this car. A radiator fan in our car was louder than the World War II plane. This car needs premium fuel, oil changed every 5-6,000 kilometers, and this small angry engine develops 135 brake horsepower and 190 Nm of torque. The car weight is only 1,280 kilograms. 0 to 100 will happen in 11 seconds. This light body and angry engine gives car charisma. You'll enjoy driving it fast in the corners because it's light, tall and fun. Interior as bad as cheap horror movies that had budget lower than used condoms. Interior forces you to commit suicide 24/7. When you touch the materials, you have panic attack. It feels cheaper than the free garbage on the street. When you just look at it, it is nice. When you don't touch it, just look at it, it feels modern, very practical. But when you touch the interior or any panel in the car, you are very disappointed. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, panoramic roof, cruise control, climate control, some safety features. I have no idea do they work or not. Also blind spot assist. The safety features supposed to stop when there's like pedestrian running to kill himself after he touched the interior in this car, but I have no idea do they actually work or not. That's not proven yet by me. Trunk is big and spacious. Also we do have real proper small spare tire, not this glue that we have in all the cars in the world right now. Disadvantages of this car are sunroof already dried out, car is like 3 years old and it's squeezing and it screams horribly when you open it. It just needs, and I know it needs just some DD lubrication and everything will be fine. Ride in general is hard, it's a little hard car. Also you need to keep your eye on the cooling, and it needs good fuel. I support Chevrolet and other American brands. I love American cars. I know they're big and very pricey and have no sense of what's happening in the world, but I do love them a lot. Chinese manufacturers getting more aggressive day by day, so American brands need to step up their game. I would like to thank CRC Rental Car for providing me with this vehicle. If you want to come to Uzbekistan and have a great time here, I do recommend CRC Rental Car. Link is below.
Inky Pinky Funky, Daddy bought the donkey.
This car is not introduced in the United States market, but it's a very good car with a nice price. It handles perfectly, wonderfully. Acceleration is just magical. Soviet cars got better interiors than this one. I mean, it's trying to constantly poison you, kill you, scratch you, cut you, betray you, morally and financially degrade you. Everything that my ex-girlfriend did to me, this car does to you. Interior, sorry, not the car, interior. But the engine, tiny little engine, is just perfect. I mean, the amount of power it generates and torque, you just accelerate it and that's it. You got instant everything. It's just magical. It goes and goes. After 60 kilometers, from 60 to 100, it pulls. From 100 to 140, it pulls. From the dead start, it pulls. Turbo lock is not long, it's just instant power, and that's amazing. What I also like about this car is the brake. Brakes are wonderful because, I mean, I understand why it's so good. It's light and it has wide chassis, and that's a lot of grip and 123 brake horsepower in this car, front wheel drive, but a lot of torque. Doesn't sound much, but in such a light vehicle it is. And the power delivery is just amazing. Just pulls and pulls and pulls. Nice small car for people that don't want to spend much but still want to have fun while driving. If you put some leather on the steering wheel, and well, it will not be so disappointing as it is now here. Every time when you drive it, you feel good. Every time you're in the traffic and the car stops, immediately your attention turns to interior, and then, oh, sorry, wow, such soft horn, very loud. Every time you stop, your attention turns from driving into the interior, and then you get depressed, you get suicidal, really, because like you can play drums here, I mean, literally, and you don't need any drums at all. Very mixed feelings about this car. I like how it looks, I like how it drives, how it accelerates, brakes, love the performance. Interior is so bad that really you feel nauseous, you want to vomit. Not good interior. I didn't like it. Even with the AC on, this engine pulls. Just turn on the AC, nice cool air. Sorry, my sexy skin is showing. And yeah, you always hear the fan rolling when you at the traffic lights, and it's working overtime because this engine overheats really bad. As I said before, clean radiators and expensive fuel is a must in this car. Good quality fuel, premium fuel, high octane fuel, liquor, cognac, vodka put in this car, just because this engine is really, I don't think it will see 100,000 kilometers if you put regular fuel in it, and will not take care of it. But again, maybe I am wrong. Okay, so whoop, 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 whoop. So I I just overtook the guy that beeped at me, and that was nice. That felt nice. So you can do that. The handling again is just perfect. It just glides. It's really nice. Really nice handling of the car. It's really pity that the car is not for sale in the US market, because the price of this car is like really low, and I think many Americans would love this vehicle because it is nice. I mean, the first Trax was a hit in the United States, very popular car. Had some maintenance problems, but overall not a bad vehicle. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this car. Would you like it in your market or not? Please subscribe to my channel. That's really helps me, and write the comments. Share my video. Take care and bye bye.